How's it going? How you doing so far? Thank you for coming and joining us this afternoon. Everyone doing good? Yeah? Great. I love this event. I agree with Sarah. My favorite event of the year. We're going to do mega trends, and we're going to do something we call travel myth busting. So we're going to get deeper into the data, deeper into the mega trends. This is the part of the day when I would come up here and give you a data presentation, but that's not what we're going to do today. We're going to do something different. Instead of me standing here and talking at you, we're going to play a game, okay? But I think it's going to be fun. I think it's going to be exciting. I think it's going to be interactive. But I need audience participation. So everyone good, right? Yes? I want to hear an audible yes. You're good to participate? Yes? Yes? Great. So pull out your phones. And here's how we're going to play it. It's myth busting. It's fact versus fiction. What we're going to do is I'm going to put a statement up on the board. Something like, our outlook for the year. The economy is struggling. Travel is at risk. I want you all to scan that QR code and decide, is that a fact or is that a fiction? These statements are either true statements or false statements. I want you to vote on them. We're going to look at the vote. Yeah. I love Jeopardy. All right. It's close. Ooh, it's close. All right, good. Well, no way. All right. Let's end it there. We're going to reveal it. I'm calling it a fiction. It is a very tough economy out there. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of uncertainty, a lot of crazy headlines, a lot of whiplash. We've heard a lot of conversation about that already. But here's the fact. When you actually drill down, you look at the numbers. Go look at the unemployment data, the inflation data, the GDP growth data. You look at it, it's actually fairly stable. Now, there are certainly parts of the world that are going to grow faster. Think the Middle East, think India, think even parts of Africa where we're going to have our first megatrends there. And yes, maybe Europe and the US will grow a little slower, but we did this Outlook survey, 1,000 travelers across the world, and we asked them, if you have a little money left over, discretionary money to spend, you paid your bills, you've bought your eggs, you've done everything, what are you going to spend it on? The overwhelming top answer was travel. If this seems familiar, it's because this is the second year in a row we've done this, and it's the second year in a row that travel has been the #1 overwhelming answer. So we know that the economy is stable. We know that as long as people have the money they want to spend on travel, the key overhang is uncertainty, fear, uncertainty, and doubt. Don't expect that to go away this year. It's going to be a roller coaster. But as long as we're able to pull through in the economy, I think we can see some growth this year. All right. We get how the game works? We understand? We're playing along? Perfect. Let's go on to the next one. Tourism to the US is dying. Go ahead, scan that QR code, take your vote. I see some people getting settled back down. I need your phones back out. I need a vote. I need to see what's happening here. What do we think? Tourism to the US is dying, fact or fiction? Let's see our live poll-in. Oh, okay, come on. If someone's got a horse in this race, we gotta vote for it. All right, another close tie, 52-48, going in the side of fact. I am, in fact, classifying this one also in the fact category. Now, I cheated a little bit. I didn't say it kind of depends on your definition of die-in, right? We received nearly 70 million visitors to the United States over the last 12 months, but tourism volumes have declined pretty much every single month, year on year, since the Trump inauguration. Even before the Trump inauguration, US tourism levels had never even recovered back above and beyond pre-pandemic COVID level. We can't blame it all on Trump. So US tourism trending down -5%. The overall year was up +5%. That's like a 10-point spread. We'll give it to both sides. This was a tight one, fact, fiction. It certainly is struggling. It's not the strongest year for US tourism, unfortunately. This ties into the megatrend that Sarah was presenting, the tarot card of the closed gate. And again, we did a survey. We said, why, if you're an international traveler who was considered in the United States, why did you avoid it? The answer was overwhelmingly the political climate. I love the tarot cards, by the way. We'll talk more about those. Let's go on to our next one. Let's keep the game going. This one, premium travel was huge last year. Will it continue to soar in 2026? Premium travel continues to soar in 2026. What do we think? Fact versus fiction. Place your bets now. What do we think? This one's an easy one, I think. I think we got an answer on this one, right? Do we have a consensus? All right. This was an easy one. This was an easy one. We agree. We would definitely call this one a fact. We wrote that luxury will be a load-bearing wall for travel. Bailey Schultz, one of our reporters, wrote that. I love the idea of luxury as a structural, architectural support for this industry. Back to our Outlook data survey, we said, what are you going to splurge on when it comes to travel next year? Luxury accommodations, unique experiences, premium seats, gourmet dining, wellness. Those are our top 5 answers. Luxury continues to do really, really well. We're even seeing more budget brands upgrade and either acquire or build out more premium brands or products. And on the really high end of things, the ultra high net worth, if anyone from Ritz-Carlton Yachts wants to send me on vacation, there's some incredible stuff happening out there. And this ties into the wealth tarot card, which was the luxury bubble will get bigger. Fact versus fiction. All right, now this one is where we're getting tough. This one's getting controversial. Travelers love their loyalty plans. Travelers love their loyalty plans. Loyalty is a huge topic. I think we even have a lot of people who manage loyalty programs in this audience, so I'm taking a gamble with this one. Fact or fiction that travelers love their loyalty plans? Fact. This one's a little 60-40. Fact. I am going to go ahead, and this one's going to get people going to get angry at me for this one. I'm going to go ahead and call this one a fiction, and people are going to find me at the cocktail hour, tell me why I'm wrong. Travelers love points. They love value. They even like comfort and familiarity when they're abroad. But do they really love your brand? Do they really love your platform, your program? I've been arguing that loyalty is at its core an emotion and not a plan. And there's a lot of change happening in the travel ecosystem. I think AI has a huge role to play in this. AI recommendation engines. We asked travelers, we said, look, you've got a loyalty plan. What if an AI tool came up with a better suggestion, price, routing, hotel stay? Would you switch? You can see the results. 6% say, I'm going to stay loyal. The majority said, well, it depends, but I'd certainly consider it. That to me is not the sign of someone who loves their loyalty plan. People are kind of more mercenary than we might think. They want value, they want a good deal, but I don't know that they love their plans. Come find me, tell me I'm wrong about this one, but we're trying to be a little spicy out there. This ties into the Magician tarot card. Travel marketers, this mega trend is all about travel marketers trying to woo these large language models, not just in the loyalty space, but beyond, across the board. How are we going to attract new customers to come to us, and how are we going to work with AI instead of search engine optimization? All right, this was a fun one. I enjoyed this one. Travel companies sell travel. Fact versus fiction. What do we think? Travel companies sell travel. I want to see some votes on this one. Let's see. Are we getting polling back in? It seems obvious. It seems easy. Fiction, yeah. Oh, you guys got my trick question. This is a trick question. You guys got it. All right, smart audience. Of course, it's smart audience. It's Skift audience. All right. Yes, I am in fact calling this one a fiction. Yes, travel companies sell a lot. They do a lot of stuff. They fly planes. They operate hotels. They provide tour experiences. They host guests. They do amazing stuff with trips. But do they actually sell travel, or do tech companies sell travel? Does your direct booking platform sell your travel? Does an online travel agency sell your travel? Does maybe even a third party like a credit card company sell your travel? Or does an AI tool sell your travel? This was a survey, again, back to our same survey. We said, what loyalty program do you find most rewarding? We're tying back an insult to injury in that loyalty idea. Credit card programs, really, people love their credit card programs. The point is that there's this whole ecosystem of non-travel companies that are increasingly selling travel. It's growing, becoming a bigger and bigger part of our industry. One of the mega trends we have was about cracks emerge in the online travel agency oligopoly, sort of about the shifting of these distribution channels. So I've been talking about AI a lot. So this next one gets at the heart of this AI question. AI can't book travel. AI is not able to book travel. What do we think? Is this one fact or is it a fiction? Fiction. We got a lot of AI believers here. The robots are robot overlords. We're really happy to see these results. So it's a fiction. That means that AI can. I am actually calling it a fact. And again, I'm going to have some. I know there's someone with an AI app who's really excited, who's going to come up to me and tell me that they're wrong. And I know I've seen these demos of these AI agents doing these incredible things and booking travel. So I'm calling this a fact with a caveat. AI cannot book travel at scale just yet. I know it's cheating, but it's my presentation. I get to cheat. It's fine, right? This was a study that we did with McKinsey & Co., our team and the McKinsey team. We looked at large travel corporates, and we kind of surveyed them and tried to understand the scale and usage of their AI adoption and implementation. We asked them about generative AI, the chatbot stuff, and we asked them about agentic AI, the kind of AI that can actually book for people. And this final bucket, all the way on the right, is about we have scaled usage of this tool. A fifth of travel companies are using generative AI. Less than 2% are using agentic AI. Now, that's kind of glass half full, glass half empty, right? On the one hand, no one's using agentic AI yet. On the other hand, I mean, generative AI, it's like what, 3 years old? Less? It's brand new. It's this amazing new technology. And already we are seeing travel companies and their tech partners scale that usage. And if you look at the other buckets, there's a lot of experimentation happening. In fact, only less than 10% of companies aren't doing anything with generative. So right now, do I think that AI can book travel? I'm calling that a fiction. But in time, let's let those adoption curves that we've seen in generative AI, if they play out in the agentic space, could be some really exciting things coming up. This ties up the mega trend that we have linked to this is the Alchemist card. Vibe coding will unleash a tsunami of travel startups, all about how the ability of these AI coding tools to help individuals code faster, quicker, can really change a lot of startup stuff. Are you guys liking the tarot theme? I think it's so cool. I'm watching traders, and they're all about tarot cards. I'm glad we got tarot cards. It's really exciting. All right, this is it, the final one. This is our final fact versus fiction. This is your last chance. If you've been getting them wrong, this is your chance. If you've been getting them right, this is to complete your 100% streak. What do we think? Fact or fiction? Please place your votes. Agentic AI is the key innovation for travel in 2026. Fact or fiction? This is our last chance to play together, folks. Fact. All right, overwhelmingly fact. Again, sorry to tell you this, it's a trick question. I'm calling it a fiction. It's not the key innovation. Again, I'm playing with wordplay, but we are writers. It is a key innovation. It is one of many important key innovations that we are going to see for the year ahead. We actually had 2 mega trends tied into this, and there's many more. We had that flying taxi, eVTOL, electric vertical takeoff or landing. These flying taxis, they're getting FAA approved. They're going to be commercial pilots this year. We've got self-driving cars. Even beyond the megatrends, Sarah and I, we spoke to someone who's trying to build a new supersonic aircraft. There is new Siri apps. There's language translation. There's pins. There's all sorts of really exciting stuff happening out there, technological innovations. Agentic AI is going to be one of them. Generative AI is going to be one of them. There's a lot of really incredible tools out there. This is a really exciting time to be in the travel industry because agentic AI is coming, and so much other stuff is coming as well. So that's it. That's the end of the game. Did you guys have fun playing? If you like that, we have the Travel Outlook survey that I was referencing. You can scan the QR code and get the report. If you're a Skift Research subscriber, it's free. If you're not, go ahead and consider if you want to purchase it. But thank you so much for coming to Megatrends. I always enjoy seeing you all here. And if you thought I got any of those fact or fictions wrong, please come tell me why. I would love to talk about it later for the rest of the day. Enjoy. Have a good one.